お前は一体何なんだ。友達だ。
What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another War of the Visions video here at the fort. And today, guys, we have our big version update. So first off, we actually do have our equipment update. So if you guys were to go into here and if you guys were to craft something, hopefully I have a +1. All right, there you guys go. And then if you hit craft, and if say I do vital and dodge here, I'll actually have the opportunity to show which one I want to get crafted, right? So that's pretty sweet. We do have that. That is like the big QOL that we were hoping to get in this update, and we did get it, so that's awesome. So let's go over all the new contents we have. We also have the item exchange, and we can do everything I believe JP can do. Unless JP maybe has the ultra rare job materials. But here, guys, you have a full downgrade and upgrade system from the copper vision sphere all the way to the rainbow fragment of thought. And basically what it is every one of these, so if I were to go into I can downward exchange? Okay. Okay, from the silver spheres, right? So if I were to do an upward exchange, the 20 of the copper spheres is worth 1 silver sphere. And then if you were to click on the gold and you do an upward exchange, 20 of the silvers is worth 1 gold. And then if you click on the Azure, you do 20 gold spheres is worth 1 Azure sphere, and then so on and so forth. And it goes all the way to the rainbow vision sphere. So you use 20 of the Azure spheres and you get 1 rainbow sphere. So a lot of you guys like me, you guys see here, I got 108 Azure spheres, and I have all of my current MR units as far limit broken as they can be. So I'd say maybe like 20 or 30 of these in case you guys do get some MRs you need to upgrade. But yeah, if you guys are sitting on lots of these like I am, then you guys can go ahead and make some rainbow spheres, and you can even get rainbow fragment of thoughts, but you can only make 10 of these a month. So you can make 30 rainbow spheres a month, 100 Azure spheres a month, and then basically 100 of everything except for your rainbows and your rainbow fragment of thoughts. Rainbow fragment of thoughts monthly, you can make 10, and then rainbow vision spheres you make 30. So, and then elemental prisms, these are straight exchanges. So you do equivalent exchange, and you can swap out any of the colors for the ice, and it'll be the same thing no matter which one you select here. So if you guys, if I went to go further back, select any of the 8 elemental prisms, and you guys can do that. And then same for the fragment of thought. So say for instance, like you've built up all the ice units you're going to build for a while, you can go ahead and swap out your ice fragment of thoughts for other fragment of thoughts. So now these are not going to be as rare, hopefully, for you guys. So you guys should be able to do that. This is a big thing though, the awakening souls though. So now what you guys can do, so say if I have a 6-star soul and I want to do an equivalent exchange, I can do that. Or I can do an upward exchange, taking my 5-star souls to make my 6-star souls. This is huge, especially when you guys are farming the highest level on double drop days, where you're getting a lot of the 5 stars and not the 6 stars. Now you can eliminate that process. Or if you guys have over farmed because of job materials, grinding out your, your pink job materials, you may have tons of the 6-star materials, and then you could just swap them from different versions. So if I were to hit equivalent, I can do any of these here. So see, I have 31 of these. So it is a 2-to-1 ratio, unfortunately. It is not a break even on equivalent exchange, but still, you see there, look at that. I have 441 lightning. So I can definitely make whatever 6-star materials I need for awakenings pretty easily. So this is a huge update, guys. Then we have the same thing. You guys can do equivalent exchange, or I'm sorry, you guys can do your monthly exchange for the job materials as well. So you guys see there, like look at how many purples I have, and the same kind of process goes. Upward exchange, I can make, looks like 1 of those from purple. So there you go. And then if I were to go to this one, upward exchange, looks like I can make, see that, I can make all those. There you guys go. So pretty sweet. I can make a max of 157 if I wanted to. But yeah, so that's, and it pretty much is going to work that way for all these materials. Fate Memory you guys can also exchange, and then the weapon gems as well. You guys can do exchange as well for each of these. Now keep in mind, these are the basic weapon gems, not the rare weapon gems. So not the Hero of Souls. So you guys cannot get those yet. I don't know if they're going to update that eventually. I don't know if JP has that included in their shop exchange. But nonetheless, this is a fantastic quality of life to help you guys out with grinding material. So that is awesome. So now let's go into the events. You guys will be able to check out the events here. So first off, multiplayer, we do have updated here. We do have Randall of the West. You guys have one last day for the secret book quest, and then we still have another week for the Iron Giant Brutal Challenge. So if you guys are still interested in making your golden armor, you guys can still do that. The Randall will be up for 2 weeks. And then I recommend farming the secret book quest since it's the last day to get your guys' seals and other weapons, especially if you guys still need books for your other like maybe like your swords or your other like axes or anything like that, because we actually did get also 100 books of almost every element too in compensation rewards today. Now for the regular event, you guys are going to have the regular Randall, which is going to have episode 10 through 1. I'll go through all the completed endeavors you guys are going to have to do. Some of them you have to complete 3 times to get all the endeavors, and some of them, like episode 10, you actually have to complete 10 times. So in order to get all the rewards, you guys are going to have to do that, and you guys see here, those are the first time completion rewards, and these are droppable rewards. So there is not any yellows or pinks for Lucia. So I'm not sure when we're going to get those added to the game. I am going to check real quick in day training at the end here. So you guys can, maybe they showed up there. We'll have to see. But yeah, so far, no, it's not there. At least it's not in this event yet. Maybe it's going to come next week. Who knows? But anyway, these are the first time clear rewards. Definitely get those resmithing hammers and the rainbow fragment of thought. You gotta do an elemental chain 3 or more. If you guys pull Lucia, she can just straight quad shot to get that achievement there. But if you guys don't, a good combo is to use like a surge strike skill with like someone like an Engelbert, and then I use my Ramza to do triple blow to get that endeavor reward for myself, for instance. But these are super easy content, definitely not on the level of like the Iron Giant challenge. So if you guys have a 99 TMR unit, you probably can solo this in co-op if you want the extra drop rewards and half stamina. If you guys are, can be by your device or by your emulator to keep clicking through, or if you're going to be macroing, then you guys can do that. Otherwise, you guys can do the regular auto repeat function as well. You will have to auto repeat this stage 10 times to get all the achievements. So let's check real fast before we move on the high difficulty quest, and let's see if they did add double gunner to these materials. So they did. Okay, so this is probably how you're gonna have to get double gunner right now. Had to throw this in the middle of the video, guys. So confirmed double gunner job materials. You guys see here the ultra rare double gunner yellows will appear in various story levels. So just be on the lookout. Use your magnifying glass to look in the individual levels, so you guys are aware of where the double gunner materials can show up. And it's more beneficial to farm these in story because they are double JP and double drop rates. So enjoy the rest of the unless they added them into story for yellows, but that doesn't seem fun. Granted, you're gonna have to probably do this for the pinks, but we'll see. Maybe next week they're gonna add another Lucia event, and they're gonna make it a little easier to get her job materials. But regardless, you're gonna have to do this to get her archery or her ranger job material, the bow, and then you're gonna have to do that as well for the monk, which I think monks, I have them. Yeah, so monks I'm good on, and archery I'm pretty sure I'm good on yellows. So it's gonna be getting the yellows obviously for the main class, assuming I do pull her later on today. But yeah, so you guys can do that. I'm glad I checked there. So you guys can get the job materials from the training chamber, but I would definitely wait until Saturday when they're double drop rates if you guys are going to plan to farm that. So let's go into our missions. There's 2 actual missions I do want to look at real fast. So first we go to the Randall challenge. We go to completed. you guys see here, you guys complete, sorry, it's Iron Giant. I don't know why I didn't update. There we go. So you guys are going to have to complete episode 1 3 times. You're going to have to episode 2 3 times. Episode 3 3 times. Episode 4 3 times. Episode 5, you're actually going to have to complete it 5 times. 6 is going to be 3 times. 7 3 times. 8 3 times. 9 3 times. And then episode 10 will be 10 times to get all the rewards. Lots of various rewards, prisms, event currency, rainbow spheres, job class materials, all that good stuff. So make sure you guys at least, I don't recommend over farming the actual event unless you guys are farming for the job materials. You can farm all the way up to the purple materials in this stages. And then you guys see the EX. You're going to be able to get the weapon materials, obviously, for your gunners. So that's where you're going to get all these. You guys are going to have to complete the EX stage 10 times to get all of them. Obviously, do it because you get Visor and a Rainbow Sphere, as well as those coveted Ogre Bristles and some event currency. So that's very, very strong rewards there. And then the EX, some more similar stuff. Just Viz, no Rainbow Sphere here, unfortunately. But you do get 5 Ogre Bristles by doing it 5 times on EX, so that's super good. And you're also going to get a first-time completion reward for all the stages. So for all 10 episodes, plus the 2 EX stages in both regular and multiplayer. So you get a total of 12 more 50-lot Visor. So that's going to give you an additional 600 Visor on top of the ones in here. So it rounds out to being a little bit over 1,000 Visor from the event. So that's very, very good. Now, finally, if we go into training, they actually added this. And, like, why did Gumi not add this for the Tactics collab? Like, come on, man. This would have been so killer because I bet most of us would have hit this 50,000 mark. But nonetheless, it is free rewards. I do not recommend whaling or overspending your Viz simply to collect these. Just if you're gonna spend Viz on something that's relative to your progression on your account, then cool. But I don't recommend overspending just to get these rewards. I mean, it's nice to get some Lucia shards and some rainbow spheres, but do not overspend. But if you guys do end up spending 50,000 in the next 2 weeks, you are going to get, what is that, 40, 55, 65, looks like 70 Lucia shards, if I'm doing my math right. That's 30 plus, yeah, 70 Lucia shards, and then you're going to get 5, 7, 8, 9 rainbow spheres, and then you're going to get 10 of the pots for TMRs and for limit breaking. So I would think most people can at least get to the 6,000, maybe the 12,000 is like a pretty good mark. I myself will probably hit 24. I doubt I'll hit 50 though, even myself. So there you guys go. Make sure you guys check those out so you don't neglect them. They are all the way at the bottom, so you do actually have to scroll down to see them. So just so you guys are aware of that. And then finally, let's go into the shop to look at all the shop exchange rewards, which we briefly did go over in the video yesterday. But here, guys, you guys can get 20 of every prism. You can get 20 of every fragment of thought. You can get 1 rainbow sphere and 1 rainbow vision sphere. Then you guys can get 10 of each of, or I'm sorry, 10 of each of the faint materials, or I'm sorry, 10 of blue, 10 purple, and then 5 yellow and 3 red, so not 10 of each. So 10 blue, 10 purple, 5 yellow, 3 red every day if you want to. And then you guys can get 3 resmithing hammers total. Definitely recommend getting those. The bristles you can get 40 of. I would definitely pick those up to help out your farming. Books, they're pretty expensive for books, to be honest. Depends if you need them. You may want to commit your currency to something else. But the crafting materials as well are a little expensive, so only if you need them. But I would definitely pick up the ogre bristles because you could never not have too few of those. You're gonna need those for so many different high quality gears, even outside of the Raz gun. So I would definitely pick those up. And then daily, I do recommend getting the XL cube only daily, just because that does help out your leveling up time a lot. Don't get the large ones because you get those so much from the EXP dungeon, but you cannot get the XL cubes dropped from the XP dungeon. So that's why I do recommend getting those daily. It's not very much to get. It's only, what is it, like 500, like 200. So it's only committing 1,000 currency a day, which is not very much. That's like 2 or like probably like 3 runs or so on EX. So, and remember, even in co-op, you're going to get this event currency drop, which is pretty sweet. Then we have our June summon, which is going to have Lucia. It's going to have also Tetrasilphid Vision card. Those are probably the 2 things you're going to want to get with your exchange currency. I wouldn't really touch the other stuff, to be honest. But if you guys are going to be summoning, you guys will get access to those. I'm not sure if the Step Up banner gives you the June summon medals. I hope it does, because there is a Step Up banner, which we're going to go over in a little bit too. So, but yeah, those are the shops. So finally, let's go into the last 2 shops we have. So first off, we have the Celebration shop. So here, again, they shaft us with no Rainbow Spheres and no Rainbow Fragments on Gil. A little bit of a rip, but it is what it is. But every day, you guys can pick up 10 Silver Cubes. Meh, reward. You guys have your standard Fire Awakening, Wind Awakening packs. You got Rainbow Training Pack, Unit Awakening Pack. This, I actually got. This, you're going to get a Rainbow Sphere. You're going to get 50 UR shards of a Vision card of your choice. So yes, your choice. You can get Shiva, you can get Odin, you can Golem, you can get Frederica's Dream, you can get Echo of Truth, whatever you want. So that's basically 2 free dupes for 1,000 paid. I think it's insanely good. You also get 100 large Magiites of your choice to help level up your Esper, plus the Rainbow Vision Sphere and 100 SR Growth Eggs. So I feel it's worth it simply because you're basically think about it this way, you're basically getting 2 URs. Granted, it can't be a new card. It has to be a card you already own, or you can stow it for when you pull it eventually. But still, the fact is that you guarantee to get, you guaranteed to get at least 1 Awakening, or if you had 1 dupe prior, you're guaranteed to get to 2-star. So that is pretty insane, I would say. I think they definitely, maybe they watched my video and I said they need to add something to that Vision card pack, to that Vision card training pack to make it worth it. And I think they did definitely improve for this time. So that's definitely good. Once again, this stuff for paid, you can get a daily EXP Q pack, Faint Memories. Those are garbage. Don't get those. And then they have the skip tickets. So, and then you have some growth eggs, Adamantite, like normal, all the normal stuff that we normally get. So that's pretty cool. Then we have our featured Lucia and Adelard units shop, as well as you also have your Tetrasilphid Vision card shop. Now look at this though, they changed it. Normally you can only get 125 lot. They changed it to 3 times. I wish this was the case for Odin so bad 2 weeks ago or last week, but Tetrasilphid, you guys can pick that up a total of 3 times, which means you can get that guaranteed to a 2-star Awakening. And then if you also paid the 1,000 Viz, I think you're getting like a 3-star Awakening, something like that, or close to it anyway. I think you need 75 on the 3rd star Awakening, so you would be like 25 short, I believe, for your 3-star Awaken, but still pretty strong if you guys were to get both by the 3 lots here plus the paid, and you use the paid to get Tetrasilphid. But still, it's a good option if you guys do end up pulling it. I probably wouldn't buy this unless you do get the Esper, but it's still good to note there. And then you guys have your normal 6,000 shards you guys can, or not 6,000 Viz you can spend for 120 shards of Lucia. Along with the materials, you guys can get the job materials for Lucia, and also for Adelard, if I'm pronouncing that name right. I apologize if I'm not. And then you guys can get, cut down your farming time. You guys can get some of the Wind Awakening, Fire Awakening. So even if you guys do not have Lucia or the featured MR, you guys can get the job materials and the Awakening materials for Fire and Wind units if you are building those said elements. So still a good thing to note. I say everything for Gil is a solid pickup. even the chests for the awakenings. It just cuts down your farming time. Now with the exchange system, it might not be as needed, but you know, it's another way to use some gil. And then finally, we have our old featured unit, and Engelbert is back again. Oh my god, guys, this is like a blessing for me. Now I probably will have my TMR Engelbert within like this week. So if I were to buy this now, that would put me at 183 for his final TMR Awakening. So I need to get 17 shards between the daily missions and his shards randomly showing up in the shop and Whimsy shop over the next couple weeks. And then obviously you guys have lights and fire for him, and Lilith are in the shop. So if you guys need any of these materials, once again, I say do not use Viz for any of the material stuff, but anything Gil is fair game. So that is everything in the shops and the missions. So let's hop into the summon banner real fast. And we'll show you, they have various summon banners today. So like normal, when we get a brand new update, we have a free 10 times summon. It is only basically a regular pull. You get a MR unit or vision card guarantee. They did not mess it up this time. At least not yet. And then you guys see here, there's the regular banner. Let's look at the drop rates for Lucia real fast. So she is at a 8.8% overall to pull her. And then it is a 0.08% for every other UR. So those are the rates. And then you have a 1.5% rate to pull Adelard, which I'll probably get because I do plan to summon on this banner. Next, we have a 1-time, 5-time step up. So, step 1 is 1,000 Viz with MR unit guarantee or lower. The next step is going to be 1,500 with the same. Then the third step, I have to wait for this to flash, is 2,000 MR, and you get bonus. What was that? 50 of the Awakening Prisms, and then 50 Fragment Thoughts for step 4, and then finally step 5 is a guaranteed UR unit. But to note, guys, the drop rates are the same for all the units. It is a 0.12% for all of the URs. Okay, so except for Gilgamesh, right? I would assume, yeah, he's lower. But so there is no unit on focus on this step up banner. Overall, my opinion on this banner, I'm not going to do a should you summon on this whole thing because this was thrown in last minute, but it's good to do the first step because it's half off. So if you get any UR, it's just value, right? But outside of that, it is insanely expensive to spend all that Viz. Guys, what, 6,000, 7,000, 8,500 to get one guarantee UR? Like, granted, you could pull more on all the steps, but you're only guaranteed one. That's a lot for one guarantee. So I recommend doing the first step. Hopefully you get lucky, pull a UR, but outside of that, no, especially because Lucia, if Lucia was on rate up, I would just say do the step ups first and then go into her banner. So, and I don't think you actually get the June medals. It doesn't say you do. Yeah, so you do not get the medals on this either. So then we do have our UR guaranteed summon. I would assume Lucia's rate is the same as everyone else, and she is 1.12%. So that is the same. UR vision card, I'm going to pass on this going forward. I don't feel I need to be pulling on UR vision card guarantees anymore. So, but yeah, that is everything, guys. And let's check just to make sure our featured... Oh, that's a featured summon banner, my bad. Okay, so featured summon banner, and you get the June medals there as well. And then the rare summon, we should now have Odin and Miranda. Yeah, there's Miranda, and Odin should be in here as well. We go down to vision cards, and Odin is in here. So now they are both added to the general pool. All right, guys, so to finish the video, we're going to go and do our two polls. We're going to do our free poll, and we're going to do our UR guaranteed poll. It's going to be really funny because I have a collab scheduled with another content creator called Visionite, or Visionite? I can't pronounce his name. I got to figure out how to pronounce his name when we do our collab later, but I have a collab with him later today, so I'm going to go and do two polls. And if I do pull Lucia, then I guess I'll do the step-offs or something. I'll have to figure something out in order to still do the polls for the two parts of the video. So, alright, we got a silver book. We got really lucky on the last free summon. We pulled 2 URs. So, I don't expect to get anything this time. So, alright, we have a natural gold. So, we have 1 gold unit and we have 1 gold print. Let's see if we can get any upgrades. Alright, we got an upgrade to a gold print. Secret orders, that's just coins for us. Most MR prints are going to be coins for us at this point on the account. Unless it's one of the new prints that recently come out in the game. Alright, can we get an upgrade? Nope. Balba, that's coins. And Servio. Another upgrade to gold. Another secret orders. Alright. Alright, can we get an upgrade? No. Alright. Vistrali. Alright. That's fine. I definitely want to be seeing more MR units to try to limit break them to get more of my endeavors done. But, you know, it is what it is. That's fine. We'll go ahead and take the coins. Alright, so let's see, guys, if we can get our UR unit. How many we can get, if we can get more than 1. All that good stuff. And I do apologize for not having my face cam up for these summons, guys. But I actually got a eye problem. I have a little bit of an eye infection, so I have to wear my glasses, and my eye is, like, super, like, bloodshot red, so it is not a pretty sight. Alright, only 1 UR. We do have 1 gold unit, so maybe that one will change. And we'll, like, have super nice. So I want for this unit to be Engelbert, Ayaka, or Lucia. Those are my 3 wants. Those are the 3 units I'm going to be working on for TMRs, like, soon. So let's see if we can get any of those in the last pull. Alright, Phoebe. Oh, okay, but it's a new MR. We got Adelard, alright, on the guarantee. I wish that was the MR from last time, but that's going to help our Chocobo Expedition. So that's cool. That's a new unit. Alright, Castle. Zoo. Alright, let's see. What can we be? Who is this? Oh, it's Whisper. Okay. Dang it. That's like the... Dude, like, literally, this is the last UR besides Lucia that I don't own. I'm pretty sure I now have every UR in the game besides Lucia. I don't think I'm missing a single one. That's such a rip. Especially to pull her now when she's not on a unit bonus. That sucks. Oh well, maybe we'll have good luck on the Lucia banner. But alright guys, that's going to be the video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's content. If you guys did enjoy today's content, make sure you drop a like down below. Hit subscribe if you guys are new, and ring that bell for future notifications so you guys do not miss the next upload for War of the Visions. And good luck today, guys, if you guys are summoning for Lucia or on any of the other banners. I hope you guys pull them at a relatively quick rate and you guys don't get the misery shaft. So thank you guys so much today, and hope you guys enjoy your day. Stay safe, wash your hands. I hope you guys enjoyed your stay at the fort today, and we'll see you all next time.